Welcome to Confident Chaos. My name is Melinda, and I'm going to do a reading for Saggy. So, all my Sagittarius, come in, get comfortable. You know, the only rule is to be kind. I'm still not feeling 100, but I missed you guys, so I needed to do a reading. If you don't know, my name is Melinda. You can call me Mel. I do not solicit readings. I don't ask for donations, but you can leave me a super thanks. I think that's what it's called, a super thanks. You can see the button on the bottom there somewhere. Um, if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm cool as shit. If you are a returning subscriber, hey boo, thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. We're going to start off to see if there's a verse that you need. This one came out. Whew, Lord, I can't breathe well, but bear with me. You have Matthew 17:20, which is, if you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto the mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove. In other words, know your power, baby. God is behind you. If you have the faith of a mustard seed, you yourself can move the mountains that's stopping you in your life. So, Saggy, what that's telling me right now is that you're lacking a little belief. What's going on? Why is Spirit telling you to strengthen your faith and to believe that all you need is you? We'll find out. What's going on with your energy? A man holding a coin. Okay. So maybe you're a male that is responsible for a household, a family. Maybe you're a feminine that depends on a man that's holding a coin, right? But this is someone that's leading you in a right direction. If it's you yourself, you're making right decisions. If it's a feminine, the man that's the masculine that's holding the coin, is positive of help. We have rest and rejuvenation. So I don't know if you're not listening to your body, Saggy, but you need to slow down. I know summer is coming to a close. Well, yeah, basically it's over, but you can start settling down now. I know Saggy loves to enjoy themselves in the summer. Not one Sagittarius I know don't like to go out and have fun in the summer. So, but now it's time to rest, okay? The number 43 can mean something to you guys, or the date April 3rd, the date March 4th. The number 19 can mean something to you, or January 9th, or September 1st. With the date, something significant could happen during those times, or again, it could be ages, okay? And wow, we have fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, but it came in a reverse, and that's 38. So we're going to pick up the book for that. Usually, when the archangels come in, I feel like you have support, but maybe that's why this first card came out, to alert you that you need to increase your spiritual power. You need to sit in meditation. You need to sit alone, baby. Talk to God, okay? So fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, is all about love, compassion, and self-acceptance. In the reverse, this card reverse indicates some blocks in the flow of your heart center energy. Perhaps it's an old sense of abandonment or the grief of a broken heart lingering from a long past event. Whether it's recent or not, this blocked energy stops you from caring for yourself and attracting love from others. And it can create an undercurrent of unhappiness that permeates your life. It's time to heal the old, stuck stuff and move on. Don't bypass the pain and pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, ventilate it in your journal and release it with an intention to be clear, happy, and self-loving. Meditate on the increasing light in your heart center and call on Raphael to help bring healing and clarity there. Love yourself and give yourself the approval you used to need from others. The healing will take place and the happiness will return. Your affirmation is, my heart center, my fourth chakra, is open to its perfect, healthy, joyful state. The energy of love flows through me now. I live in love. Okay, Sagittarius? I think that's very important because with the first card coming out asking you to increase faith, just have that little bit of faith. Just understand that humans are going to hurt you. This is this is life. Humans are going to hurt you intentionally and unintentionally. And sometimes we block ourselves off from feeling that. This card is telling me that you're closed off your heart. You built a little fort around it. And I keep getting subscribers or people gravitating to my channel that have closed off their heart, built this little fort around their heart. So no one can get in to hurt them, but then no one can get in to love you either. I feel like I get this kind of energy because I was once in a place like that where, and I'm still fighting to get out of it. Like, I have to understand when I meet new people, they are innocent until proven guilty, right? They are coming to me with good intentions until I deem them not, right? Instead of just being fearful and thinking that everybody is coming to hurt me. Everybody's not coming to hurt me. Everybody's not coming to hurt you, Saggy. Everybody's not doing it on purpose. Everybody's not intentional with the pain. And you have to understand that. I feel like with rest and rejuvenation, you've probably been overworking your mind, you know, just trying to protect yourself and keep those walls up. The only thing you need is boundaries. Decide what is the distance, and that's where you set your boundary. What is the distance to certain things, certain emotions, certain feelings that you don't want people to get too close to until you feel safe enough? Set that boundary and keep it pushing. That's all you have to do. If they're still interested in getting to know you, even if you won't fully let them in on day one or week one or shit, even month one, it depends on how comfortable you are. They can't wait. Fuck them. It's just as simple as that. Then they eliminated themselves and the trash took themselves out, right? Yeah. With rest and rejuvenation, like I said, it's time to relax. You need to find more time to just be with yourself and go within. That way you can increase your faith. And with the man holding a coin, I kind of think this is you, male or female. And I feel like, okay, it has specifics. Let me read it for you. For men, this could indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased wealth, money, or value in your life. Okay. So it's great success on your way to you, but you have to take control of your finances and act. So, Saggy, if you're in a position to where you're doing well, right? Where the success is coming, but it's something that you have to take a look at and examine, something that you need to put some control over. I don't know, it could be spending, it could be anything, but it's something that you have to put. It could be people that you take care of, it could be your children, grandchildren, girlfriend, fiance, spouse, whatever. You need to rein in on your money somewhere. It's gonna cause some type of concern to you soon. If you're feminine, this could signify a new love interest coming in. And a new love interest is coming in with a nice fat pocket. So you'll be happy in that instance, right? Let's pull some tarot and see what's going on with my Saggy Poos. Please don't forget to like the video on your way out, or you can hit like right now. It just kind of helps the channel, helps YouTube push it out more. They see more interest, you know? So please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, we have the Page of Candles. This is funny because the pages could be like inexperienced energies, immature energies, or energies sitting at the feet learning, right? Like energies attached to a king, for example. Like the Page of Candles will be attached to the King of Candles because they're learning. This Page of Candles is all about Exodus 15:21. And this tells you that all about Miriam's praise for God, which is funny because we're telling you to increase faith. And the first card out is you representing your energy, saying that you are praising God. You are already taking this step. You are already making God the center of your life. So that's good. But let's see the next card before I jump to conclusions. What's the next card with the page of? Give me another card with the page of candles. We have the page of, okay. You have the page of chalice, and that's about Samuel, the boy prophet. Okay. This is from Samuel 3, chapter 3, verse 10. And it's the Lord came and stood there, calling, I'm sorry, it's very small, calling as at the other time, Samuel, Samuel. Then Samuel said, speak, for your servant is, your servant, Lord, your servant is listening. Yeah. 2 pages. Okay, what that's telling me, Saggy, is that you're already working through this. You've already started increasing your faith. You've already started opening your heart, which is good. I love that. Okay, so Spirit is telling me that you're already doing it, and we have the Emperor. Yeah. And you're being very, how can you say, the Emperor on this card is represented by King Solomon. So that gives you, King Solomon, that gives you an idea. You are taking control of your life and creating the structure that you feel you need after going through something, resting, rejuvenating, and coming back. You might had a little bit of trouble getting, your heart space back activated, but you're doing it. Okay. You know that it's going to take repetitive. For example, if you have a problem with negative thinking, it's going to take replacing negative thoughts with positive ones. If it's negative actions, you're going to have to avoid making decisions, or because decision then the action, right? So making decisions that's going to cause you to act in a way that's not of your favor. So I feel like, or not in line with what you're trying to accomplish. So I feel like, and I'm sorry for the sniffling, I really am. I feel like my head is killing me. I feel like, Sachi, you are taking control of what you feel is not streamlined in your life. Put it that way. Because it's different for everyone. I could dig in and really, but then it's going to corner it down to just 1 or 2 groups, right? And I want to keep it broad for everybody to get the lesson. So whatever you went through, it doesn't matter. You're still financially okay. You're repairing your heart, and you're taking a proper, I was going to say protocol. That's what came up. I don't know why. Then we have the 5 of chalice. This is the prodigal son. This is all about Luke 15, verse 14. After he has spent everything, there was a severe famine in the whole country, and he began to be in need. Yeah. I feel like, Saji, you have overgave in situations. I feel like you felt taken advantage of in certain situations financially. Even though 5 of Cups is all about like looking at what you've lost and not focusing on what you have. But those 2 cups, I feel, is the candles and the chalice, the 2 pages. That's what those 2 cups are. You still have hope. You still have enough, how can I say, faith to get you through this. So you're getting through it. You're making the right steps. It's not easy. It's not. Let's get one last card for Saggy. Seven of Grains. Okay. And now you're investing in yourself. Let me read the verse for you, the chapter. It's Matthew chapter 13, verse 8. Still other seed fell on ground. Oh, excuse me. Still other seed fell. Damn it, my eyes. Lord have mercy. Still other seed fell on good soil, where it produced a crop. 160 or 30 times what was sown. 100 times what was sown. So 160 or 30 times what was sown. So investing in yourself, Saji. This is what you're doing. That's the investment. And it's going to grow. You just got to keep going at it. It's going to take time. Healing is not really from one day to the next. Healing is a lifelong journey. You're dead when you're done healing, basically, because you've completed it, right? You completed what you were supposed to come here to do. So don't feel away because things aren't moving as fast as you want them to. Things will move. On the bottom, you have the Empress. This right here is a match. Emperor, Empress. So not only are you investing in yourself, Sagittarius, you have someone else you want to invest in. So what's going on with you and this person? Now that you popped the person out on me, let's see what's going on. Hold on. Let me get this one. I don't know how I got sick. I really don't. Like, and I was just bragging. I didn't get sick all year. And boom. That's why you don't talk shit. I'm telling you. Oh, God make you never like you never, never before. All right. I want to see what this Empress. Holy Spirit, what's this Empress? For Saggy. Is this a mother figure? Is this a relationship? Who is this Empress for Saggy that they're investing in? Somebody reliable? Somebody you want to approach methodical. Why? Why you have the Knight of Pentacles? Why do you want to, why are you slow moving with this Empress? Why are you so, why do we have the Knight of Pentacles? Holy Spirit, Page of Pentacles. Ten of Cups and the Elder. This is a person that you are curious of where things can go. I don't know if this is a new person, because with the Page of Pentacles, it can signify like a new person. But with Ten of Cups, this is someone that you already know is going to bring you some type of joy, or you want some type of family with, or some type of tradition with, or some type of traditional, or this is someone you had some type of traditional relationship with the Elder here. Okay. I hope you know who that is. It could be a baby mother. Let me see the Emperor. What's going on with the Emperor? Six of Pentacles. Okay. This is someone that it's not like you take care of them. You give to each other. Okay. Or you're generous with this person. And I did mention earlier you had financial responsibility. So maybe you could be supporting this person financially, Saggy. What's the Six of Pentacles? Nine of Swords. Yeah, but they make you overthink when you... This was a person that you don't mind giving to, Saggy. But for some reason, you don't trust them in some way because you overthink when they ask you for something that's like, Okay, for example, the light bill is due, it's $330. We split it 50-50. Let's say it's a 50-50 household, let's say, right? With the Six of Pentacles, it's a 50-50 household. You're like, all right, I'm going to leave the money, blah, 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 or I'm going to Zelle you the money, or I'm going to leave the money on the whatever, or transfer it, whatever, right? I'm going to give you the money. But something in the back of your mind feels like they're not using the money for what they say they're using it for. Why you don't trust this person? Because that's what it's coming down to, Saggy. Why you don't trust this person? Your intuition, Ace of Cups. Your intuition is telling that this person is not taking the money that you're giving them and using it for what they say. Okay. What do you think they're using it for? What do you think they're using it for? Holy Spirit, what does Saggy think they're using it for? Or why don't Saggy think they're using it for what they say? Because the fucking bill gets cut. So like, let's say they say, let's say they say, I need $215 for the light bill this month. And you give it to them. And then the light gets cut off. You're like, didn't I just fucking give you the money for the light bill? Why is the light off? Yeah, I see. That they stress you out. I see what's going on. I see what it is. Okay, Saggy. So maybe the person is just not good with money. But then they lie. I don't like that. Because like me, I feel like you should have a relationship with someone where you could tell them what's going on financially, especially if it affects them. Don't get me wrong. Like, shit happens and I get it. But maybe this is a reoccurring thing and that's your problem, Saggy. Maybe you're tired, right? And you don't want to hear it anymore. It's like, how many times do I have to come home and I don't have hot water to take a shower, or I don't, or the lights are off, or the Wi-Fi is off, or something, you know what I mean? Something like that, like they're irresponsible in that way. So what's Saggy's advice for this? Wow, another rest. This is the second time Spirit is telling you to rest. I think you should meditate on this. I think that's the answer. Meditate because you know what to do. What's this? The Alchemist. Yeah, and bring balance. Yeah, you need to rest. Bring balance to yourself about this. I know it's only a minor thing I'm picking up on the board, but it could be a compilation of shit this person do, right? If they do that with just the bill money, imagine other shit that they lie about or don't tell you about. And this could be male or female, right? Okay. So your advice is to rest. Try to regain some type of balance between the situation. If you have to have a conversation, have a conversation. If you have to take over for a little while and show them how to do it, how to pay the bill, because Sagittarius pays bills, and they don't pay all. They, you know what I mean? They don't want any problems in that area. So you can let a Sagittarius take over. They'll be a little too extra, with the bills. So Saggy, maybe you should take over from this person if they're causing, because maybe they're overwhelmed. I'm sure they work too. If you guys have children, because I see Emperor and Empress, if you guys have children and a family, and the Ten of Cups is here. So yeah, you guys have a family together. This is not something this is something that you could communicate and get over, Saggy. This is not something that you should stress over, right? I know you don't like to feel like the security blanket is snatched from under you. You don't like to come home with no lights. You don't like instability. I know that. But, Saggy, you have to work with people. Everyone wasn't raised the same way as you. Everyone doesn't have the same background. Everything doesn't set people off. Everything doesn't trigger other people like it trigger you. So maybe this is a trigger of yours that they keep hitting. You have to explain that to them. Like, listen, baby, when I get home, I need things to be a certain way. If not, it throws me off and it affects this relationship. Like, go about it some way like that. I'm pulling out your money cards and we have objectives. So you need to write down your goals. It will help you in achieving them. Keep yourself on track, reaching your dreams one step at a time. Maybe this person playing funny with your money is fucking up your objective, Saggy. But no worries. Guess what fell on the floor? North Star. So you're still in the right direction. You're still doing things. This person is not going to slow you down. If they did something to mess up your credit a little bit, is what I'm feeling. Don't worry about it. You will bounce back from that. We have the North Star. You're facing the future with excitement. As you follow your dreams and embrace your passions in life, you are now directed to your life's purpose. Don't worry, everything will come through. You understand? And you can have this conversation with this person so that you can feel safe. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Let's see your sexual energy with this person. Lord. I need some NyQuil. Yes, in the day. I need NyQuil in the day, child. I'm going to go to the store and get me some NyQuil. Can you take NyQuil and antibiotics? Oh my God, I hope so. Leave me a comment if you can't so I don't kill myself. What's Saggy sexual energy? Oh, Saggy. Oh, Saggy, you nasty. No, I'm just joking. I'm just saying that because of the way the cards fell out. Okay, I'm going to take all of them. I'm going to take whatever falls out. And I'm going to read it. Usually I only take 2 or 3, but you had a lot to say. So we have the 8 of Wands. Okay. We have the 5 of Swords. Okay. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have Death. We have the Knight of Wands. We have Knight of Pentacles. And we have, Knight of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Number 1, Saggy, you're having sex with more than one person, or more than one person wants to have sex with you. That's one. One of them you're discontent with. You don't really want to deal with them anymore. As a matter of fact, you probably abandon them. Like you're not sleeping with them anymore. This person probably wants to shake it up and get your attention back on them. Right? And then you have another person here, Knight of Wands, that you want to have dominion over. You love their warmth and you savor your time with them. This is the one you want to have control over sexually. So, Sagittarius, you have one person that, and this is, take it how it resonates. This could be you or the cross watcher. There's 3 people here, right? 1, you're discontented with. You do not want to sleep with them anymore. You probably already abandoned them. The next one, you love their embrace. You love their warmth. You love being next to them. You savor all the time and juices and energy you have when you get around them. This is the one you want to have dominion over, or you want them to have dominion over you. Okay? Let's put you over here, not too close to the camera, because I do not want them banning the video. Okay, Sagittarius, so it is what it is, boo. Let's see what comes out with your oracles. Let's see what's going on. It could be love, it could be money, it could be anything. Holy Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius, my babies? If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to the video. What do we have for my Sagittarius? And I take suggestions. So let's say I just did the sexual reading and you're like, well, I want to know more. Let me know and I'll dive deeper in that segment of your reading. You know what I mean? Okay, so far we have spiritual gift and we have victim equals sorrow, grief, and sadness. I'm thinking this is the person that you abandoned. Something told you, besides you not really wanting to. Yeah, we have player, non-committal. Okay, so this is you or the other person. And I don't know how you're going to be non-committal, child. Non-committal to them. We have work, job, and business. Okay. Can I get one more, Spirit? Yep. We have emotional manipulation. Okay. Saggy, whoever this person that you were dealing with, maybe you met them at the job, maybe you met them on the way to work, maybe they work around where you work. It's something about your job, it's something centered around where you work. This person, you moved away from them, or they're looking at you as non-committal, but the truth is you just wasn't vibing with them. They weren't for you, right? They're trying to either play the victim role to emotionally manipulate you to get you back in their graces, but something in your intuition told you to move away from this person. I don't know if you saw some crazy in them, or you thought you saw some crazy in them, or it was just too hot and heavy when you just really wanted to have fun with this person. I don't know what it is, but your intuition told you to move away from this person, and that was the best thing. They are going to pull the card of heavy tears and you mean so much to them and blah 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 and yada yada yada. And the one thing that says you don't like is do not allow their love to fuck with their money. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like it was probably getting to that point, and it doesn't have to be directly like they're coming up to your job trying to make you lose your job. No, they're just always there, always just they don't put you in the right energy to even go and work. If you bump into them, it's like, ugh, it's a problem. It's your fault though, Sagittarius. You picked up on this person being bored. You decided to deal with them in some capacity, and now you don't want to deal with they pestering ass no more. And now they on you. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this camera. And now they on you. What are you gonna do? So you okay? Hold on. What's Sagi's advice? What's Sagi's advice? How should Saggy deal with this person? This person could be a Pisces. How should Saggy, or a water sign because Scorpio tried to come out too? How should Saggy deal with this person? Oh my God, it says lover. Yep, you made a mistake, baby. I don't know what you're gonna do. Give me another card with lover. This is what this person wants. Give me another card with lover. Oh, thank you for falling in my lap. I didn't have to bend. Can't wait to get my nails done. So this person's, oh, okay. Saggy, this person again, no, it's something about your work. You may make more than this person. This person wants to level up off of you. They look at you as someone that they can gain from. This is why they're being a bugaboo. This is why they can't let you go, because I think you're the best they ever had. Like, honestly, and I'm not just talking sexually, I'm talking aesthetically. I'm speaking your presence, your aura, the way you speak, like they've just never bumped into someone like you. And they want to hold on. They want to level up. They want to use you to level up, Saggy. What's the possible outcome? What's Saggy gonna do? projection, contracts, and friends. And it's a rainbow back there. I could be speaking to an LGBTQ plus community. It's some type of, because with Ten of Cups here in this contract, I'm saying marriage, right? It doesn't have to be a legal marriage, but this is something very serious. This person knows that you're in a relationship. They know that. They don't want you to be in that relationship anymore. They want you with them. So, Sagittarius, you have someone at home misusing funds, right? They're probably doing it on purpose because they know you're cheating. But let's just say they don't, right? So you have someone at home misusing funds, and you have someone here that's a bugaboo chasing you down. And take it how it resonates. It could be the other way around, right? Whatever it is. This is why you need rest and rejuvenation. The more people in your energy, the more they take. And you're in this Six of Pentacles where you're in equal give and take. So you know how much it takes to equally give energy to every relationship in your life. It takes a lot. That's why you need a lot of rest. You have to cut something off at some point, which I feel you did with this person that was around your job, whoever this bugaboo is. That's what we're going to call them, bugaboo, man or woman. But bugaboo is not as meek as you think. Bugaboo is not as quiet as you think. Bugaboo has an agenda. Bugaboo wants to be by your side so they can benefit from your whatever you have going on. Let's say you have a good title. Let's say you have a good salary amount. Let's say you have good credit. Let's say you drive a nice car. It's something aesthetically that this person wants you next to them for. Plus a lot of other things. It's not just that. It's not like they're just a gold digger, but that's the icing on the cake. If you were broke, I don't think they would be going after you like that. And so they're trying to project things on you about this person at home so that you can release this agreement and contract with them and they can move into this space. They're coming like they're a friend, an ally, but they're not. And you can also check they might be bisexual, which is not a problem. Who cares? But did they share that with you? Or is this just coming out in the cards, baby? That's your homework. Okay, you have to figure that out, Saggy. Let's get you an angel number. I could tell your energy got me feeling better, so I could tell you're healing, like you're getting your shit together, which is good. Like your mental, your emotions, your spirit, you're getting it together. Oh, your angel numbers are 33 and 0000. What time is it? My son gotta get off the bus. 33, guidance, compassion, and blessings from ascended masters for spiritual growth and support from the higher realms. Yes, baby. I love that. Let's put you up here. And then we have 0000. Invites you to embrace the cosmic dance of endless possibilities, encouraging profound transformation and a deep connection with the divine. Strengthen your connection with the divine, Saggy, please. It's begging in like 2-3 different spreads. Strengthen your connection. It's going to benefit you. It's something spirit, your spirit team or spirit or the Most High or God or whoever you follow, believe in, or allow to guide you wants to tell you, and you're not staying quiet enough to hear it. Oh man, I just opened the deck on the wrong side. It's okay. Anything resonated. Maybe something resonated from the first spread, which was having faith of a mustard seed. Maybe something from the second spread telling you to rest and open your heart space for some of you. And then the third spread telling me you've already opened your heart space. You started doing it. You know, whatever part of this, it could be the sexual energy with the two different people trying to be in your life, right? Whatever it is. Let's get a badass affirmation that ties into the reading for Saggy. Okay. I am a badass magician, turning shit into gold. Yeah, and that's why they want you, baby. It's on you. They feel it. They know it. I am a force of nature, making waves and leaving a mark. Yes, you are, Saggy. This is what I have for you, Saggy. I hope it helps. I hope it gave you some clarity. Please hit the like, share, or subscribe button. You could even give a super thanks, or you can hype up this video. Anything to help the channel is greatly appreciated. I see you next week. I love you. Bye.